Because you mentioned, about hoes and wanting love. Do you think hoes deserve love?
No.
Ooh. Oh man, that's crazy. Damn.
Stick a
Put him on the spot.
No. What's your take on that, man? Do you think hoes deserve love, bro? Because I've seen you on your show talk about it, like, yo, you're real big on telling guys, don't commit to sex workers.
Yeah.
She a stripper. She on this type of shit. Like you just said right now, because I've heard you say it before. If she sells her box, you don't think she'll sell you.
Yeah.
So, but do you think they deserve love in general?
Deserve is I can't tell somebody what they if she feel like she deserve it, cool. What I say is this.
Yeah, objectively speaking, then.
What I say is this. Nah, man. Nah, you gotta. But I don't want to sound like I'm like not sensitive to other human beings because I am a human being at the end of the day. And despite how dirtbaggish I've been, in my life at one point. But then when I think about it, I didn't deserve a good woman who I didn't deserve that. Like, when I was ripping and running, fucking hoes and, doing this and doing that, I didn't deserve a good woman. So, I mean, now.
Do you think you deserve that chick that bought you the Jordans back then?
Nah, man, because I damaged her.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I didn't. No, I did not. I damaged her. I didn't deserve that.
Takes a big man to be able to admit that shit, bro. Real talk.
If you ask me now, I didn't deserve that. Like I fumbled a lot of bags like that and went through a lot of pain, like of knowing.
So you had a lot of good girls came in and like.
Yeah.
Think about how many girls we've had that were really good girls that we just we're having fun.
Fuck them over,
and then the next guy is like, damn.
But you get that. I got that. That came back to me tenfold.
Right.
But so if a woman is out here giving away her body and. No, you don't deserve a guy who's going to come and protect you and take care of your little badass kids and pay your bills and lead you. You don't really deserve that because you're gonna hurt that man. You don't deserve that. Now, is that not to say if you don't clean your act up? Is that not to say if you don't clean your act up and lead a better life, you don't deserve it? Of course, if you live in that way because I got a record and all type of shit. I've been in prison and all type of shit. Is that not to say that I don't deserve good things now? Because I went to prison in 2006. Because I don't do no shit like that no more. I'm not living like that no more. So am I always got to be the underbelly? So I can't say that if a woman has had a questionable past that, 10 years later that she don't deserve a family. But if she out here dotting it up and fucking different guys, and you don't deserve no good dude because you ain't going to do nothing but damage him. And you're going to make the world a shitty place. So,
Question for you. Do you think guys, what about reformed girls? Let's say a girl is, former stripper or former porn star, some former bullshit. I don't know. Some former sex worker or some type of job that is questionable. Should a guy still commit to her?
No.
I agree.
Now, if you had, I would say you better off with a former, like a chick who like had a whole face or something like that. But like an actual sex worker, and this is the thing, they have seen like the lowest of men. Like I said earlier, I don't know if we was talking before, but like when women, that disdain that women have from men, that that horse shit, they see them the worst in men. Like
they do.
Women who do sex work and women who like prostitute their bodies, they see the belly of the beast of men. And our brain, the way that our brains work, when we see something, we associate it with all.
Yeah.
So we see like when guys that never been outside the house, they watch this podcast, they see these bitches up here, they be like, this is how hoes are. Right? Bitches ain't shit, right? If they never really been outside, because that's just the way our brain works. So what I'm saying is when when you got a woman who's in the mud like that and they seeing guys like defile their families, they seeing guys steal money from their wives to come trick with them and leave their kids and leave, just get shit on, and just when they seeing that over and over, that's their perspective of men now.
Yeah.
And so no matter how much they get away from it, they gonna always look at you like them.
Yeah.
Just like a guy, right? Just like the guy who got all of the bodies and been fucking other dudes' wives it's hard for them to commit to women because they've seen the lowest of the low. They've seen women cheat. They've seen women. It's hard to trust them. So when you have women that's strippers and whores and shit like that, they don't really trust men no more.
Yeah. Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't know what it will take for them to get out of that. I don't know if it's God or
I honestly don't think they could be. I agree with you, bro.
You better off getting a chick that maybe had some fun in college or some shit like that's a little bit different. But a woman whose sole purpose was to sell sex,
Yeah.
It's just not practical because they don't trust men like that because they see the worst in you.
That's a good point.
That goes for any of those professions, whether it's stripper, OnlyFans, porn star. Hell, man, you could even
webcam too.
Webcam. You maybe could even lump in like fucking bottle girls in there and shit like that too, like girls that are involved in like.
Y'all just man.
Yeah.
Yo, actually,
you know what I mean?
Funny?
Like
I have a theory. They're worse than strippers, bro.
Yeah.
Because you know why?
Or models that do rap music videos and shit. Like, man.
bro, I'm telling you, bro. Bottle girls, bro. I should say.
But you got to think, because dudes come in there, right? And I know, because that's we used to want the bartenders and shit, because we used to think like, oh, well, she ain't selling her body.
She's better.
So she better.
In a way.
In a way, she better because
she
nah. They all hitting them anyway. All the most getting hit. So
Yeah, man.
I don't want to say I can't. Fuck it. Nigga, it's so bad, right? Especially here in Miami. Bartenders, bro, and girls that are like behind the bar or bottle girls, bro, they get a proposition every night.
Yeah.
Because, hey, you know what? You want a big tip? Come out with us after. Oh, I finished at 5. I'll come up with you guys. Boom.
And she gonna crack, bro. I don't give a fuck. She gonna crack.
At
If you
some
got
point.
a chick that's, if rappers and these scammers and shit, these big dope boy, they coming through this shit every single night, tricking, because they be the biggest tricks. That's why a lot of women like street guys. I know I've been there.
Yeah.
A lot of guys that's in the streets, just because these guys that's like, don't know any better, think that because guys are in the streets, they have some game and all that shit. That's not true. They just be tricks.
Yeah.
They trick more. They trick the most.
Yeah.
You getting that money
Big
like
facts,
that, you
they
don't
do.
really have, you don't have like
Appreciation for it.
appreciation for it. You don't have, financial literacy like that.
It's not yours.
And so, you don't really know any better. And so they trick a lot. And so women flock to them like that because they paying.
Ask any girl that's in the industry, her past guys that she dated. Scammers, drug dealers, and niggas that just like have trust fund money. And it's because they spend the money because it's not their money. And they just trick on the girls and they get sex.
Yeah.
So
No, facts.
all right.
Cool.
Some chats here.